What happened while we were away, brought to you by Eternal Father Strong to Save. That's the title of the Naval Hymn. The Naval History website says it's had a, quote, long and special appeal to seafaring men. But don't assume the Eternal Fathers or the seafaring men's gender or pronouns, because this is a video produced by that same United States Navy.
Hi, my name is Johnny and I use he, him pronouns.
Hi, and I'm Conchi and I use she, her pronouns.
And we're here to talk about pronouns.
What is a pronoun? A pronoun is how we identify ourselves apart from our name, and it's also how people refer to us in conversations.
Using the right pronouns is a really simple way to affirm someone's identity. It is a signal of acceptance and respect.
They go on for multiple minutes waxing unpoetic about pronouns. Actor Ben Stiller is the latest VIP to travel to Ukraine and meet with actor-in-chief Volodymyr Zelensky. Of course, as Cat Herd pointed out on Twitter, Stiller has always been a great judge of character, as you can see over and over again. Kamalablidygook update.
We all sat and watched the Ketanji Brown Jackson hearings. What did you think when you watched that hearing?
I will tell you. Joy. I experienced great joy. And I watched that with incredible joy because it was just brilliance being displayed for the entire country to see.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition? No.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in
Okay.
this context.
So you
I'm not a
believe the meaning
biologist.
of the
According to an exclusive report at the Epoch Times, plainclothes police officers were indeed embedded among the January 6th protesters last year. The officers were part of an electronic surveillance unit, part of the Metro Police Department, and were there for the sole purpose of shooting video and documenting the events for law enforcement. The report adds more fuel to the fire regarding the notion that law enforcement of all types played a larger role in instigating and encouraging the events at the Capitol that day. We're starting to get some of the first glimpses from inside Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. From when that mass shooting went down, images show officers arriving at the school within 10 minutes of the first report of a shooter with more firepower and protection, as you can see here, than originally revealed. Officers still waited almost an hour to breach the classroom where a gunman had slaughtered over 20 people, most of them children. The Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services just made the decision to exempt any officials hired to enforce their vaccine mandates for hospitals from the vaccine mandate. According to Gallup, the public's sentiment about the economy is at its worst point in any midterm election since they started tracking that metric. The second worst was 2010 under Barack Obama, when Democrats lost 63 seats in the House. The country of Israel is heading for their fifth election in 3 years as Prime Minister Naftali Bennett, along with de facto co-Prime Minister Yair Lapid, attempt to salvage their crumbling coalition government. Checking in on the Florida gubernatorial race, as Giancarlo Sopo on Twitter points out, the English version of the online store for Democrat gubernatorial candidate Charlie Crist's website features many different varieties of Pride Month trinkets for sale. Again, that's the English version. The Spanish version, however, does not. Make of that what you will. Speaking of Florida, after Ron DeSantis went after Disney, apparently producers at Pixar decided to reinstate a once-deleted LGBT kissing scene from the new Pixar film Lightyear. That film, for Pixar standards, bombed at the box office over the weekend. Also over the weekend, these lovely ladies showed up outside Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett's house.
So now that you put these outfits on, does it make you feel any kind of way?
It makes me feel terrified,
but also powerful, and like we're doing something important, because this is what a lot of women are going through. People are actually dying and bleeding out because they can't get a safe abortion.
For those of you listening, the women are holding baby dolls while their hands are bound, some sort of symbolic message or something. And finally, a day in the life of a radical left birthing unit.
So today we're taking my daughter for gender reassignment surgery because she likes wearing blue and playing with trucks. First, I thought we'd stop by the drag bar with my precious, impressionable kids. I asked my daughter if she wanted to wear her seatbelt, but she said no, so I respect her choice. Then I took a hot second to be mad about being pregnant. Like, consent to unprotected sex does not mean consent to pregnancy. But shout out to Justin for his carbon tax that gave us this right here. My daughter wouldn't hold my hand in the parking lot, but her body, her choice. And then I put on my seatbelt to protect the other drivers on the road.
And that's what happened while we were away.